Hello, I'm going to talk about Lipsalves, just a couple of minutes. Not allowed to show you the brands, but I'll try and disguise it. But it doesn't matter which brand you pick. If you go into Boots, you'll find about 17 different sorts of commercial Lipsalves. They are all more or less the same. So basically when you look at it, you've got the words on the back, and in this case you've got 4 lines of ingredients, and it will say things like petroleum, liquid paraffinum, paraffinum liquidium, same thing, different way around, and lanolin. Well, the problem with that is 30% of the population are allergic to lanolin, so it's not the best thing to be putting in. And the other things, the clues in the word, petroleum, they come from crude oil, which obviously then goes on to be made into petrol. Fantastic for cars, not so good on the skin. It's an ingredient that's used in just about every skincare ingredient made commercially, but we'll talk about that more later. The difference between the commercial ones and the ones I make is that if you look on the ones that you might have in your bag, you'll probably have one in your bag, one in your glove compartment, one by your computer, one in a coat pocket, one in another bag, etc, etc. And problem is you'll still have dry lips, and that's because commercial Lipsalves are actually made to make your lips drier. The point in that is that you keep going back and you buy another one and then another one. If you make it with what I make them with, which is, this is some cocoa butter, this is a sheet of beeswax, and here we've got cold pressed organic almond oil. That's it. Those 3 ingredients go in, and then if I add an essential oil, such as for the Mandarin essential oil, lemon, tea tree, there is of course an unscented, and one without a posh label, which is caramel, very sweet. Those ingredients are biodegradable, they work, they will soften your lips. And here's something to think about. When you were a baby, I know, bless, nice picture of me, what happens, eh? Your mother never needed to put, when you were a baby, lip salve on your lips. And the reason for that is your lips are self-oiling. They are supposed to be self-oiling. If you put things like liquid paraffin on your lips, it will dry them up. So you'll keep on needing lip salve. Very clever business-wise, but not very good for you. And certainly not for the environment. So if you actually use a good lip salve, you'll only need it a few times. If you have perhaps had a cold, been wiping your nose, got a really sore top lip, you might need something then, but use an Anousta lip salve, any of the 5 that I make, and your lips will self-oil very quickly. It really does work.